So, I actually saw a good example of this just the other day. I watched an advertisement on television for a well-known company's pots and pans. And in the advertisement, there was a woman, a professional cook, talking about how she uses the company's pots and pans in her own kitchen. Now, the woman in the advertisement began by saying that this company's pots and pans were expensive. She just came right out and admitted to the audience that they cost a lot more than most other companies' pots and pans. And she also said she realized that when people went shopping for new cookware, they might feel that they just didn't want to spend all that money on such expensive pots and pans, since there were so many others in the store that cost a lot less. But then she went on to explain that the extra cost was worthwhile, because although these pots and pans cost more to begin with, they actually saved you money in the long run. How? Well, they came with a special lifetime warranty, which meant the company would replace them free if anything ever went wrong. And that's something most companies that make pots and pans couldn't say about their products.
Explain how the example of the television advertisement for pots and pans from the lecture illustrates the technique of refute and persuade.
Please prepare your answer after the beep. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Refute or persuade means that in advertising a product, the company first indicates the product's disadvantages and then challenges them. And the professor explains it with one example. First, the professor mentions that he once watched an ad on TV. And in this ad, a woman talked about how she used the pots and pans from a company. And then she also mentioned that these pots and pans were expensive. So she understood when people went shopping, they might find so many others that cost less. But she also mentioned that buying these pots and pans from this company was worthwhile, because this actually saved people money in the long run. Why? This company will replace the pots and pans for free if they're broken. And other companies cannot say that.